happening? What's up, Zach? Murray? Mikhail, I don't think I've seen you before. Welcome. Beck, what's going on? How we doing? Hope everybody's having a great, start to your week. A great Tuesday. I'm ready to get into it. Yeah, make sure to hit that like button. Let's go, man. I'm ready to get into it. This is gonna be a good time. I got my snacks here. I got some drinks. Sound quiet? Hang on a second. My volume's showing good on this end. Let me try to turn it up a little bit. Test. Take it down. I'm peaking. Take it down. All right. What is happening, everybody? Kaufmanites unite. We're back at it. Getting back in the groove of things. Man, I'm really excited about the state of play, and I'll tell you something else. I'm really excited about, dude, Adventures of Elliot. I played that last night, and dude, that game is awesome. I absolutely love everything about what I experienced with that last night. I can't wait. Square Enix has a banger on their hands. A classic 30 to 50 hour classic RPG experience, man. I can't wait. I can't wait to fully dive into that. We might do it some more tonight. We will do it some more later tonight, but I'm excited to get into more of that. How are you all doing? What are we looking forward to today? I know the top expectation for everybody, Final Fantasy VII 3. But what is the top expectation for all of you today? Besides Final Fantasy VII 3, right? I think there's a real possibility we get a surprise we don't see coming today. I think that's possible. I think we're definitely getting that at Summer Games Fest. But I think there's a really great possibility that we get that today as well. At least one thing, right? So, full disclosure, I will be muting certain parts of the state of play because they fill these state of plays with licensed music, and it doesn't flag your channel, but it puts a copyright notice on your channel. So I got to be careful with that stuff moving forward. Final Fantasy IX Remake is on the shelf. That is on the shelf. That is on the shelf. Yeah, I was going to say Kena 2 and Control Resonant. We've seen quite a bit about those. We know they're pretty far along in production, and I think we're probably looking at the next thing we see for them will probably be release dates. I would guess. I would assume. See, that's why I think we're in a pretty good space right now. As far as surprises goes, it's a who knows. It could be anything. It could truly be anything at this point. We don't know. You all know I want to see Devil May Cry 1 remake. I would love to see that, but I think that's more of a Summer Games Fest announcement. Code Veronica remake? Possibly. Knights of the Old Republic? Darth Magus? Yeah. And here's the other thing too, for a long time I would say Elder Scrolls 6. But they've pretty much come out and said we're at least 5 years away from seeing anything for that. I don't even care anymore. Elder Scrolls 6 is always in my top 10 for these things. I'm taking it out. I don't even care anymore. I don't even care. DMC 1 remake or DMC 6? Yeah, either one, man. Either one of those could be on the way. Let me share this I haven't shared this yet. Let me share this real quick. Okay. Code Veronica remake would be insane. Now here's my thing. Like, if we're going to get a look at a Code Veronica remake, I think Capcom could have two Resident Evil-y things happening right now. I think they could be looking at doing a shadow drop. And that might be too pie in the sky. But at least an announcement of the Resident Evil Requiem DLC. And they could be talking about Code Veronica remake. Both of those things could happen this summer. If you do one here and then one at Summer Games Fest. Because I think Summer Games Fest will do something with Capcom based on what they did last summer. I think they have like a very fun working relationship. The SGF production team and Capcom. I think they have a very fun working relationship. And I think they'll probably want to keep that going. So I would not be surprised if we saw a little Resident Evil something here and a little Resident Evil something there. So, or it just could be a reminder that, hey, Resident Evil Requiem out right now on PlayStation 5. Go pick it up with the new Leon Must Die DLC, you know. It could just be like a simple commercial. What I don't want at this thing, like I said last night, 20-minute expose on anything. I don't care. Like, let's say they were going to show like a brand new AAA Castlevania that is like a 50-hour game. Fine, give me that in 6 minutes. You should be able to deliver any message you want in 6 minutes. Especially with gamers who are like all about rapid fire information download. You know, you spend 20 minutes on a thing with gamers and the gamer audience, the gaming centric audience, you're losing about 80% of your audience halfway through it. The hardcore 20% will hang around, but you don't need this big 20-minute, like the Marvel fighting game. I forgot what it was called. I forgot what it's called. But you know what I'm talking about. The anime fighting game, which looks incredible. It didn't need that long, what was it, a 10 or 15 minute expose? You didn't need that. So pull back on that stuff a little bit and just put more fresh content in there. And I think we'll be fine. So, but we'll see. What up, Nelson? What's up, my brother? How you doing? Beck, Darth Magus, Garrison. What else we got in here? Gaijin. Did the roll call earlier. We got a lot of the usual suspects in here tonight. Y'all know how we do it. Throw a like on the live stream. I'm gonna pop out just for a second. I'll be right back. My family's getting ready to head out for a little while. I'm gonna say bye to them, and I'll be right back. Oh. All right. What's up, David? Yep, good pacing, good surprises, things we're not expecting. I mean, that's kind of the hallmark for a good show for me. A lot of the times, we do these state of plays and stuff, and since I've gotten into the habit of like not trying to like super get my hopes up, like I find something every time they do one of these that I wasn't looking to see, but then I'm like, oh, that looks really cool. Adventures of Elliot, that's a great example. No, that was on no one's bingo card, like a new IP like that from Square Enix, and they unleashed that first teaser, and now we've got a demo out, and now it's like in the running for my game of the year. It's like Resident Evil Requiem, Adventures of Elliot, Pragmata. I mean, what a great year so far. Yeah, I think they've nailed down what the pacing on these things needs to be, right? They've got their marketing team like locked in, like advertising, creative, everything is locked in with a lot of these places. And now we're kind of starting to see the post-COVID development cycle coming through, like the first full development cycle after they got through the weeds of COVID, right? And it's things are looking good. You know, I said last night on stream, and if you all aren't on Discord, you need to get on Discord and join us in those conversations. Do I have a Discord link in the description of this video? Let me check that out real quick. I should have. If I don't, I'll put one in there real quick. You all need to be on our Discord talking with us. Let's see. Let me check it real quick. I think I need to change that Discord link. I think that's what it is. So, let's see. I had the forever link up there, but who knows if that really works or not. So, alright, so now there is a proper Discord link. If you're not on our Discord, you need to get over there, check us out. We have some good conversations going, great community we're building over there. Come over there, be a part of it, and be in the discussion with me and the folks live all day, every day. I'll put a link in the chat as well. So, but yeah, like I was talking about, we're kind of in like the first steps of like a new golden era of gaming. A lot of these classic companies and new companies are kind of figuring out what the direction gaming needs to go in, the direction fans want it to go in. They're not. Some companies are still trying to force fans into what they want to do and accepting what they want to make, and then there are other companies who are just like, no, we need to listen to the fans, and we're going to make more of what the fans want. That's what Pragmata was. That's what Expedition 33 was. That was what they wanted to make, but it was also what the fans wanted to see. So, and you've got a lot of, and look at Resident Evil Requiem. That's a perfect marriage of what fans want, innovation, but have it still feel like this franchise, and then the things you want to experiment with and do as a company, as a game developer. Resident Evil Requiem was a perfect marriage of all those things. That's exactly how it needs to be done. Like, deliver something that the fans aren't expecting or, you know, don't foresee coming. Make it the way you want to make it, but still make it feel like this classic franchise. And that's why Resident Evil Requiem has been so massively successful with like old fans and new fans alike, and bringing in people who are casual survival horror gamers and bringing in people who are hardcore classic game. Like, it did all of the stuff. And I think companies are coming around to that kind of thing now. It's exciting, man. I didn't think we'd be here for a long time. And to be honest, I didn't think we'd be here until I was like older and almost completely out of gaming as a hobby and just covering the gaming business because I enjoy the business of it, you know. But no, it's caught me at a great time because I'm like, wow, it's just a great time again to be a fan of this stuff, you know. And I'm like, let's go, let's get the energy up, let's keep it up, let's keep it hype. And 80% of the gaming business is hype driven. But if you deliver a great product, that hype continues through to the next installment of said game or the next game that your company is going to release. There was a lot of bad faith for a while, but I think a lot of these companies are like figuring it out, and they're cashing in on great fan perception, reviews, people like really looking forward to these people's games coming out now and not dreading it like, oh man, they dropped the ball in the last one, what's this going to be like. I think people are legitimately excited for this stuff. And like State of Play, Summer Games Fest, all these things are going to enjoy even bigger viewership now. Prices of games and consoles and stuff keep going up, but they keep selling. So, you know, you gotta tip your hat to these people that are figuring this stuff out, because I didn't have a lot of faith they were going to figure it out anytime soon, and they're coming along quick. They're coming along quick, and it's refreshing to see. If you are watching and if you are enjoying, please consider throwing a like on the video. It costs nothing. You just gotta move your cursor. You just gotta move your cursor and over like and then click. That's all it is. It's free of charge. Helps your boy out. I tell you what, after playing Adventures of Elliot last night, I'm kind of like, I want Square Enix to just make games like this. Like, finish Final Fantasy. Like, let Final Fantasy 17 be like a 70, 80 hour Adventures of Elliot adventure. You know, just do the Chrono Trigger game like that. Yeah, Darth Magus, that's what I'm saying. Well, we kind of need to preface that, right? So, completely unexpected reveal for something that we want to see. I don't need Foam Stars Alpha Celebrity Edition. You know, didn't see that one coming. I don't need that. But I would really appreciate something cool. Like if Capcom really wants to go knee deep in that ass, break out Ghouls and Ghosts. Give me a new Ghouls and Ghosts game. You know? Capcom's got such a library, such a pantheon of games. Will we see more about Mega Man Dual Override? Will we see more about that? Could this be when we finally see something for Bloodborne? I mean, I know people, it's almost like a joke at this point. But could we see something more for that? Who knows, man? Who knows? I'm just really pumped about everything that's coming down the pike right now. I'm telling you, man. Ghouls and Ghosts, look out. You know they're gonna play with that idea. Bionic Commando. Can you imagine a AAA Bionic Commando from Capcom right now that plays like the PlayStation Spider-Man games? Because that's the essence of Bionic Commando. He's got the grapple arm thing, right? Just make your Spider-Man game. Capcom makes their Spider-Man game with Bionic Commando. Bionic Commando becomes like a household property overnight. It writes itself, man. It writes itself. Look at Discord. Let me see here real quick. Heading to NostalgiaCon Anaheim with some very familiar. Oh yeah, they've all been touring together. Yeah, they've all been touring. I met Caleb Pierce at GalaxyCon. Well, no, it was MatsuriCon last year in Columbus. When I was when me and hell, why am I spaced on her name? God, really? I can't. Aerith. When me and her did the video on Instagram wishing John a happy birthday, he was there. I think he was kind of packing up, but I met him briefly. Nice guy. But they've been they've been really traveling around a lot. Like the whole group of them have been traveling around a lot together as a troop almost. But yeah, you can catch them out. There's a lot of those voice actors and stuff who travel around in like a pack together. Brianna White. Why did I space on her friggin' name? Oh my god. It's been a busy, wild day so far. That's why I'm going to use the excuse. But yeah, all those people are super cool. If you get a chance to meet them at a show, just go chop it up with them. They like to talk. They like to hang out. So just really cool, down to earth people. Except for Cody Christie, I've never met him. So, but I'm sure he's very cool and down to earth. He seems very cool and down to earth. But yeah, so I had somebody ask me about, when do I think we'll see Final Fantasy 17? I'm not even thinking about it. Like it's not even at front of mind right now. I don't think they know what they want to do. I think they just want to push through getting Final Fantasy 7 Remake Saga finished and get Part 3 out, and then whatever like subsidiary orbital things they want to do around that. And then honestly, they could just focus on these 2D HD, 2.5 HD games if they want to. I think that would be great. Jason Douglas. Oh, did you, were you working with PopCon? Because I met Jason Douglas at PopCon. And he was very cool. He came by the ARAURA booth. We talked a little bit and, kind of exchanged numbers and, talked about maybe doing something. That Louisville show was pretty dead. So on the third day, like the celebrity guests and stuff were walking around just talking with everybody, trying to see what kind of projects they could get into and all that kind of thing. What looked cool, But he was very cool. He was very cool. Big. He's a big dude, man. He's a really big dude. Any final prediction for the show? Mega Man Duel Override. Resident Evil Requiem DLC. Am I behind? Hang on. Am I behind? Let me look. Let's reset that. No, I'm not behind. Okay. There we go. Alright. So I don't want you chat. Not the PlayStation chat. I want my chat. I want you guys. I don't want the PlayStation chat. Under 1 minute to go. Alright, so let me get ready. I'm going to cut my music. Now I'm going to switch to content focus. Let's go here. There we go. Alright. I'm going to hide. I'm going to hide the chat from the screen there real quick. Okay. Alright, let's do it. I just don't have the volume on because I'm sure it's like licensed music. It always is. But yeah, so Mega Man Duel Override or Devil May Cry 1 Remake, Resident Evil Requiem. But I'm gonna go all in. I'm gonna say Final Fantasy 7 Remake Part 3. Either Redemption or Return. It's gonna be one of those two names. So anyway, all right, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what they give us. Okay, Wolverine. We figured we're getting some Wolverine stuff. I saw a lot of people talking about this. Okay, so they're gonna start with it. Good.
Hi, I'm Marcus Smith, creative director for Marvel's Wolverine. Today, we're excited to debut a new look at the game. To set the stage, Wolverine is in a race against time to rescue a group of kidnapped mutants before they're shipped off to parts unknown by cybernetically enhanced mercenaries known as the Reavers. However, Logan quickly discovers he isn't the only mutant attempting to save them. Let's take a look.
Oh, who we got jumping in there? I love how he look. He's hairy. He's nasty looking.
See if we can find the one that got away. Redhead. Might be our only lead. Looks like she took off into the industrial park.
All right, let's search the area.
This looks insane. This looks insane.
Perimeter stable. Holding position.
Jump and stab. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, she got it. Oof. Oof. This is sick.
No answer. Stay sharp. I don't like this. Should do another sweep. It's too quiet.
Oh my god. Oh, a headbutt from Logan? No thank you. No thanks. I get hit by a truck head on. I want to see some wall climbing with the claws. Leech! Oh, are these Morlocks?
Not the tape.
Trask Industries, okay. Are these Morlocks? Is this maybe Storm showing up to help them?
The hell? Skullbuster! Up there! We need backup!
I wonder how his regeneration's gonna work in the game. Like if your health is just slowly gonna regenerate and that's how they handle it. Oh my god. Oh no. Is this Psylocke? Oh no, okay. Scarlet Witch. I don't know why I was thinking Psylocke. The purple threw me off a little bit. Eh.
There you are, Red.
No, Bloom's not voicing him in this.
You're not going anywhere.
Everyone shoot!
I was hoping for like a mutant we haven't seen in a while. I'm kind of a little disappointed in Scarlet Witch.
Son of a bitch!
But that's fine. It's a Wolverine game. It's totally fine. I'm sure we're gonna get more mutants in the game. There's literally thousands of mutants you can put in this game. Are you serious? Oh, that's cool. What's the rage? Is that a rage meter? It's a berserk meter. He's in berserker mode. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Are you serious right now?
Yeah. Let's go.
This is cool, man.
Yeah, that'll work.
I forget the actor they got to play him, but I think he's doing the mocap and the voiceover for him. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah. This is day one. This is what I'm talking about, man. We're at the footsteps of a new gaming golden age. This feels like one of those great action PS3 games. Like back in the days of Infamous and Assassin's Creed and all those great... Oh, there's another one we might see today is some more stuff on Assassin's Creed Black Flag. But y'all ran him over. But yeah, these companies have gotten the memo. They've gotten the memo. Yeah, yeah. This is straight up good old PS3 action game vibes, man. The vibes are insane right now. Oh wow, dude. We just saw it, the regeneration. They just showed it. Bro. Oh my god. Let's go, man. Yep, let him go. Just let him go. See, he can take that. Oh, God. This game is brutal. Are you serious? Oh my God. Amazing. I don't know if the physics worked out right on that jump, but it's fine. I love the way he's healing.
Let's get you guys out of here.
Are you a superhero?
Look it. I'm Wolverine.
This is
Wolverine.
yes. Oh shit. Oh, Omega Red. Deadpool. Gotta have Sabretooth in there.
Some folks can't wait to die.
Oh. September, man. September's loading up. September is loading up.
We hope you enjoyed that
Oh
new
my
look at Marvel's
God.
Wolverine. This is a single-player action-adventure game featuring
Yes, it
a
is.
focused, story-driven experience that will send Logan on a perilous journey across the globe, where more than innocent mutant lives are at stake. In this game, mutants live in
This looks
hiding,
amazing.
fearful of those who would hunt them down.
This looks
while
amazing.
Most of the world doesn't even know they exist. As you saw, you'll encounter iconic
Yes,
Marvel
the
characters
combat
like
is
Jean
fucking
Grey,
insane.
Mystique.
Oh, was that Jean
Sabretooth.
Grey? I don't know why I was thinking Scarlet Witch, because it's so, like, close in my head. I was thinking that was Scarlet Witch. Okay, it's Jean Grey. Okay.
It's fast, fluid, and visceral in the
Thank
way
you.
that only Logan can deliver. Marvel's Wolverine is built to take full advantage of the PlayStation 5 consoles, and we cannot wait for you to get your hands on it when it launches September 15th, 2026.
And I don't
We're
think that's
also
gonna get
happy to
delayed.
announce that you can pre-order your copy today at the end of the show in select markets. Check out PlayStation Blog for more information. On behalf
Pre-orders?
of everyone at Insomniac Games, thank you.
Pre-orders
See you
today.
next time.
All right. Yes, sir. That looks really... That's a great start. That is a great start.
Hello and welcome to
And
State
see,
of Play.
10
I
minutes
wanted
and
to
we're
start
out.
by
Just
thanking
10 minutes.
Marcus
We're
and
out.
the whole team at Insomniac for that extended look at Marvel's Wolverine.
Yeah, I like
We've got
that he's
a ton
like-
more to share with news and updates.
I like
from
that he's
both
like
PlayStation
grungy
studios
and hairy looking.
third-party studios from around the globe. Let's get right to it with the latest
Well,
from our friends at Arc System Works.
Tokon Fighting Souls, that was what I was trying to think of. That was what I was trying to think of the name of, that fighting game. So, that it got like this 15-20 minute expose. Didn't need that.
Prepare to face the supreme master of the pugilistic art, the Duke of Get Your Dukes Up, Mr. Champion!
Actions are worth more than any word.
And the greatest action is to fight. You have defeated so many. You've defeated whole worlds.
Is that Ray Chase
But
talking?
You've never fought Doom.
Is Ray Chase playing? Oh, okay.
Think you're a genius, Doom? Your works are mere trinkets.
That sounded like
My
Ray Chase for a
genius
minute.
is endless. And now my turn. You made promises.
Doom and Magneto,
and
tag out,
those
bro.
Promises shall be
Tag out.
kept.
This violence will solve nothing, Eric.
My dearest Aurora, mutant kind shall rise, and I will be the one to lead the way.
This game just looks insane, man. It looks absolutely bonkers.
Showtime!
We getting Mark. Let's say Mark Hamill. The character models, the fluid animation, just the art design of this game are just a carnage. He sounds like Starscream. Yeah, man, the art design is just off the wall in this game.
Don't be greedy. He's mine.
Spider-Man's having a bad day. He's taking on Doom, Magneto, Green Goblin, and Carnage.
The end is near.
Oh, what? Man, this game. I just love the art in this game. Like, I could just look at this game. Wow. One game into another.
I see much from my perch atop the tree of tranquility. Yet, there are some outcomes that are uncertain, even to me. Dragons! Let's roll!
No, is this Rayman? Is this a new Rayman game?
No doubt be the stuff of tales twice told throughout the Glade of Dreams.
I was thinking when they were showing this stuff, I was like, this looks like a PS1 game. Like a fun PS1 game. Bro, we're back. We're back. They got the memo. These companies got the memo. We are so back. The gaming industry is so back.
Follow me, brave heroes.
Gaming industry's back, man.
Glade of Dreams is
They're like, you know what? We're just gonna make some video games. How's that sound? Now, I'm not like a huge Rayman fan, but it's good to see them throwing these classic, like, platforming kind of games back into the mix with modern sensibilities. I didn't check the leaks, so this is a surprise for me.
I am as fast as a falcon. Kick's eyes.
For the Glade, then!
Man. Now give me Medieval. Can I get some Medieval? Can I get some Jack and Daxter? Can I get some Ratchet and Clank?
I'm here!
Can I get some Sly Cooper?
Are you ready for our game, Rayman?
Vivi already had enough of that shit. Vivi went to the dark side. Yeah, well, exactly. It's nostalgia with a fresh feeling, but nostalgia it's just another term for when shit was good. Look at nostalgia. Nostalgia meaning when shit was good. So give me more of that. What is this? Okay, so this music's gonna get me flagged, so I'm gonna talk over the whole thing. So we're getting like sushi simulator. Sushi simulator, I'll take it. Sushi simulator. It said a prequel. I don't know what this is a prequel to. So it's got like an Ace Attorney vibe to it though. I like that. You know, for some reason, this makes me want like a new Parappa the Rapper game too. Not because of the hip hop vibe, but because something about the art aesthetic is making me think of Parappa the Rapper for some reason. Bancho the Chef. In development for PS5. So we'll have this ready in about 5 years. In development. Is this another Well, I wonder what this is. So, I feel like we've seen this. Have we seen this already? I feel like they showed this at a showcase like last year, last fall maybe. I wonder. I really wonder. Yeah, this looks like something we've seen already. Maybe there's hope for Jak and Daxter. Yeah, I think there's definitely hope for a Jak and Daxter. They did a Ratchet and Clank, right? They did a Ratchet and Clank a few years ago, if I'm recalling correctly. But Jak and Daxter, they haven't done one of those in a while. So, but yeah, man, like my hopes for like a Capcom Ghouls and Ghosts revival are on the table as of right now. What was the last one they tried to do? That Maximo game? It was Maximo that was kind of like a spiritual successor on PS2 to they did 2 Maximo games, I think. It was like a spiritual successor to Ghouls and Ghosts. But yeah, I mean, like I said though, Capcom, they've got like so many things they could go with. They got so many things they could release. It really is unending, the amount of games they could put out. Kemuri. Kemuri. Alright. Hi everyone. I made Kemuri.
Me.
Alright.
I missed you! と言っても多分私のことを知らないし忘れてる人もいるかもしれないんですけど、そうだな。見てね、お姉さんです。今日皆さんにお届けしたのは妖怪ハンターアクションゲームケムリです。舞台はケムリシティ。この世とあの世が
I like your energy though.
カオスな街をアジアをベースにいろんなカルチャーが入り混じってます。煙あるところに妖怪ありという言葉がありまして、それを妖怪ハンターが見つけ出します。そこで使うのが妖怪ハンターだけが使えるフォックスウィンドウ、狐の窓です。この窓を介してパラノーマル現象や妖怪を見つけ出して、で可視化してそこに妖怪をハントする。しかし妖怪をただただ集めるわけではありません。私たちのゲームでは妖怪と契約をしなければなりません。頂上をまとい未知を狩る、あなた自身に憑依してもらいます。そして憑依した妖怪のパワーを使って憑依アパレルというかっこいいアパレルをまとってスーパーパワーでもっと強い妖怪に挑んでこの世界の謎に近づいていく。ハンターは種類が3つありまして、
Wear the skin of the demon that you murdered.
もう一つは弓ハンター、次はシャーマン。そこで皆さんお気づきの通りマルチプレイあります。仲間と一緒に暴れて死にかけて妖怪ハンターとして一緒にこの煙シティで煙って遊んで
Devil May Cry vibes for sure. I mean, this game is heavily inspired by Devil May
カオス
Cry.
をお届けして笑いをお届けしたいと思って煙を作ってます。あの世に最も近い都市煙シティへようこそと言いたいところですが、煙はまだまだ開発中です。情報いっぱい。
So Devil May Cry with his gummy skin. I don't know why when I see this art style, it makes me think of the gummy ships from Kingdom Hearts. It's like it's very gummy skin, like a gummy ship skin for these characters or whatever. It's a choice for the art style for sure. What we got next? Tomb Raider, Legacy of Atlantis. Okay, we've known this is coming. So.
Been halfway across the continent looking for you.
And this does look really good. Like
to track down.
What they've shown of it so far.
Well, you found me.
Ms. Cross,
Amazon Game Studios. Uh-oh.
I hear.
Look out.
When it comes to retrieval, you're the one to hire. This isn't about glory or money or making the world a better place. This is a puzzle, buried in centuries of silence. You don't strike me as someone who walks past a locked door without wondering what's behind it. There's a reason.
Well, didn't
I
we
can
talk
only
about
trust you
that
with
when they announced the 2 games back to back at the same thing? We were like, something's getting delayed here. It's like a theme park ride. This giant dinosaur out of nowhere. This does look amazing, though. I mean,
Gotta say, you captured your good side.
if you're gonna remake a PS1 game, this is how you remake it.
You're assuming I've got a bad side.
February 12th. Was that the original release date? Is that a delay? I don't remember what the original release date was.
So, what was your favorite from today?
I liked the Allosaur.
What did you like about it?
He's big and loud. Rawr.
All right.
My favorite is the Diplodocus.
Saw that coming. Jurassic Park.
Daisuke, they're here. I don't know if I can do this.
This seems Jurassic Parkish.
You have no other choice.
There's always a choice.
You mean Jurassic Park? Because that's the concept of Jurassic Park. You know, this park filled with dinosaurs and stuff like that, and then the dinosaurs take it over, and you have to escape to get out. That's the whole premise of Jurassic Park. It's hard to do a game like that and not have people say, "Yo, this is Jurassic Park." Here we go. Here we go. Jurassic Park Survive. Oh. Yes. Pre-order launch. Gameplay and story deep dive coming. Okay, so we've still got more coming on that. Okay.
S-Game first showed us Phantom Blade Zero in passing at a hotel.
This game has to come out eventually.
This game had incredible potential.
They gave me. They gave us.
To more details.
They gave us the tease.
And story deep dive coming later this summer.
Oh my God! Come on. When's this game coming
Next,
out?
let's head over to the sandworm-infested sands of Arrakis in Dune Awakening. In this open-world survival RPG, you can fully immerse yourself in
I was like, oh, we're finally getting the release date trailer for Phantom Blade Zero. Here we go. Please tune in later this summer when we talk more about this game. Oh my God.
Find the Fremen.
I'm kind of to a point now with Phantom Blade Zero where I'm like, I'll play it when it comes out. Whatever.
Alone or with friends, you will explore
I'll
the
just
vast
play it when it
open
comes
world
out.
of Arrakis and learn to survive and thrive by unlocking the secrets of the Fremen. Along the way, you'll discover new
I'm one of the
technologies,
weird people
craft gadgets and weaponry,
who doesn't really enjoy the new
base
Dune
of
movies that
operations
much.
that will grow and expand as you progress towards power.
A teaser
and
during State of Play. A teaser for the
pursue
teaser
the
coming
path
later
of
this
the Bene
summer.
Gesserit, Swordmaster,
I'm not a big fan of the Dune movies.
master anything
Just
from
because it's
mind
just
control
they're so bland to look
brutal
at.
hand-to-hand combat.
And the characters are pretty bland to me as well.
In Dune Awakening,
I know it's
you
got
can
its
choose to
fan
play with
base
your
and
friends
everything,
or
but
alone in a brand new
I don't know,
single-player
man.
mode arriving with the
It's just kind of
PlayStation
boring to
release.
me.
Dune Awakening arrives on PS5 on September 22nd. Pre-orders start today.
Wow. September's loading up.
The fan favorite PS2 classic Dynasty Warriors 3 is getting remastered for PS5.
We knew this was coming.
Dynasty Warriors 3 Complete Edition Remastered is a modern revival of the 2001 game that established the foundation of
The
series.
soundtrack is amazing. I do catch a piece of the soundtrack here and there, just random playlists or whatever, and I'll be like, oh, what is that? Oh, that's from Dune.
Skirmishes across vast
That,
battlefields.
I heard the soundtrack before I
And
watched
joining
the
battle
first
is
remake
Zillion,
movie.
the protagonist from Dynasty Warriors
Well, the first reboot movie with Timothée Chalamet and all them. I heard the soundtrack first. That's what made me give the movie a shot. I was like, oh yeah, the soundtrack is definitely the golden child of these movies.
Dynasty Warriors 3 Complete Edition Remastered launches later this year. Pre-orders start today.
Loading up for the fall. That's another thing I'm thinking. The
From
Summer
the
Games
award-winning
Fest, I think we're going to
studio behind the
see
Ori series comes a bold new vision for
like a
action
ton
RPGs.
of fall releases announced.
No Rest for the Wicked is a brutal Souls-like built around skill, consequence, and precision combat.
Oh, this looks super
Step into
cool.
a
I'm
living
already
hand-painted
loving the art
world you
design
can
of this
explore
game.
alone, or share with friends in your own persistent realm. A world that evolves even when you're offline.
Oh yeah.
The highly anticipated full 1.0
It's kind of like a
expands
roguelike.
a massive world, a deep class and progression system, and hundreds of hours of content, including endgame, all with
This
full
feels like a
crossplay and
Souls-like
cross-save.
Gauntlet game. It feels like Gauntlet, but a
No
Souls-like
Rest for the Wicked
Gauntlet.
launches on PS5 this October and is available to wishlist now.
Huh.
Up next, let's check in with Capcom for an update on Onimusha: Way of the Sword.
Here we go. This is what I've been waiting for. Show me Onimusha. Give us a date.
You do well to follow his
This game is going to be insane. I am excited for this game. God, this game is going to be incredible.
That castle on the mountain.
Let's go.
Musashi, I sense Genma. Prepare
Let's
yourself.
go.
No ordinary Genma can move like that. I doubt this area was designed to welcome visitors.
Yes.
The castle's owner must be terribly cautious.
I am Suten Tochi. Miyamoto Musashi, the fool who seeks strength yet rejects the power of the Oni. You shame yourself, child. Witness my might! If you live by the sword, fighting is everything. So you've lost. Will you swap the sword for a trowel?
Like hell I will.
No. What then? Are you going to start taking human souls?
If human souls are what it takes.
Musashi, if that's the path he walks, I will
Dude,
follow.
man.
I've chosen to trust Musashi's judgment in all matters.
Ori departed.
Oh man, it looks so good. I'm ready. I'm ready.
In return,
Then get going, Onimusha.
I'm ready. When's this available? September about to be fucking loaded, man. September
We
is
can't wait to
loading
get our hands
up.
on Onimusha: Way of the Sword this September. But you won't have to wait long to try it yourself. Here's one more update from the Onimusha team.
Demo today. The demo! Come on, come on, come on! Win! 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 Shadow drop demo today? Win! Oh! god! Oh my god! Are you serious? Demo? Oh, they shadow dropped the demo! Oh my god, let's go! Woo! We're firing it up. I am firing that up right now. Holy shit. Silent Hill.
Hey!
Whoo!
Who's there?
Let's go.
Are you there? Please say something.
Made my day.
Where did you go, Simon?
This Townfall, right? As soon as this is over, we're downloading that demo.
Zoe? I'm sorry, Zoe?
Yeah, we're at the midpoint of the show.
What are you doing here?
They're gonna have a banger. They're gonna have a banger to go out on. They're gonna go out on a banger. There's been nothing for Square yet. Why are these guys wearing thongs? Were they former male swimsuit models? They got turned by the darkness of Silent Hill? Thong, 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 thong. Oh, this looks amazing. If it comes out in September, though, oh my god! If it comes out in September, I won't be able to play it.
The target is the front gate of the capital of our homeland.
Everything's coming out in September.
Of Central Asia. We will storm from the sea and take
Oh
the
my
capital
god!
back from our enemy.
Comes more Bandai. Oh yeah, this is Ace Combat.
The next one. The one whose rear we'll have to cover?
The people left behind back on the continent need something to hold.
Ace Combat coming out in September.
Some sort of symbol inspires hope.
We will be in visual range of the land battleship soon.
PlayStation's like, oh, y'all thought you were going to study your first couple weeks back to school? Nah, man, you're playing everything we got coming out.
That's where the Wings of Thief comes in.
It's going to be a record number of people at home in September.
Dee wants the legendary savior.
The power grid will be going down in September because everybody's going to be at home playing their PlayStation. Nationwide blackout.
Sorry, Rex.
Everybody jacking into their backup generators. I'll play this too, man. Well, Ace Combat was great. PS2, it was great. This looks really good. The last couple weren't that great, in my opinion, but this one looks really good.
Just as planned. We dangled the bait and Wings took it. We'll find out soon enough. Would you please? Green light! Defensive maneuver!
We've got a leak.
Yeah. Yeah, this looks good. Yeah, I'm right there with you, Chris. I kind of feel that way too. Like Wolverine and Onimusha being like a week apart, like 10 days apart, whatever it is. Oh, they gave us a few weeks, October 2nd. So now we're getting into October. We got September out of the way. You say, hello, I'm Kono. We wanted to put it out in September, but Jesus Christ. So we moved it to October 2nd. Right, Chris. They were expecting hantavirus to really take over. Like, nah, it's nothing. We're good. Oh man, so happy. These games look great. Onimusha looks amazing. Wolverine looks amazing. Silent Hill looks amazing.
もう一つお伝えしたいことがあります。こちらの映像をご覧ください。
One more thing I'd like to share.
Did you know there are 3 kinds of aces?
What?
今回エースコンバット8ウィングスオブシールドはダウンロード版はプレイオーダー特典として、パッケージ版には早期購入特典としてエースコンバット0ザ・ベルカンウォーの新版がつくことになりました。ぜひ8と世界を同じくするストレンジリアルの世界をもっと深く楽しんでください。お知らせした通り発売まではあと少しです。出撃の準備を整えてお待ちください。ありがとうございました。
Yeah, I tell you what, like they are bringing it with the state of play right now. Here's for all of you gearheads. All right, muting licensed music. I'm sure there's going to be no Oscar-worthy dialogue I'm missing here. So, but yeah. No Final Fantasy yet. West the work of 11K33, if that is your real name. Token car game time. Yeah, we gotta fit one in, right? Is that Knight Rider? If you're gonna sell me on a car game, you gotta put some classic cars in this thing, like some classic fiction cars or something, like the DeLorean. Or are you fucking serious? Are you? You all just saw that happen in real time, right? You all just saw that happen in real time, right? You all just saw that happen in real time, right? Oh my God. That just came into my head. That just came into my head.
A beast out here?
I was like, fictitious cars. I was about to say like the DeLorean and Knight Rider, and then here comes the DeLorean from Back to the Future. Oh my God. I'm making predictions on the fly now. Just calling things months out, that got boring. I gotta do it on the fly now. I gotta do it on the fly and live and in person for you all. But okay, that was a stuntman game, so that makes sense why that's in there.
Die, bastard. And you're tough. Surprisingly lively for someone who just came out of a coma.
If you want to survive, you gotta hustle.
What is this?
You fell from the moon.
The music sounds like Nightmare Creatures. It's not Nightmare Creatures, but the music sounds like Nightmare Creatures.
You must not go there.
I'll take my chances.
This looks really really insidious.
You'll find nothing there. But death.
Oh, was his junk hanging out? It was blurred. Was his junk just hanging out?
Well, good luck. Keep quiet in there.
I knew nothing about this game. I didn't know anything about that. That was pretty wild. Oh, here's Resident. Zach, here you go, bro. Here you go, bro.
I have to go.
Thinking of you here.
It felt like an earthquake.
And this does look really cool too.
But it was just a paperclip. Falling off a desk. The tiniest tremor before the main event.
Jesse.
I know what they put you through. You never had a chance.
Now go hit them with mind bullets.
2 days before the lockdown fell, an uncategorized resonance appeared in Manhattan. As things stand right now, Dylan, you're our only shot at survival.
Put my head back together.
You are not FBC. You're not even fucking human.
The FBC locked
Hey,
me
that
in
hurt my
cell
human
for
feelings.
years and forgot about me. The hiss. He was a way out.
They forgot about Dre.
People can change. The past doesn't matter.
Yeah, this looks pretty insane, man. What, September?
How are
Mid-September?
you today?
Is that when this is coming out? Oh my god! Oh my god! September 24th. Oh my god. Are you serious?
We're gonna have a lot of fun together.
Wow. Holy crap. September 24th. Did you all not, did no one have a meeting? Yo guys, in 2027 we gotta have a group. We gotta have a group Zoom between all these different companies. Hey, when you putting your game out for real? When you putting it out? Nobody wants August? Nobody wants August. Nobody wants October. What about November? November used to be very good for Assassin's Creed back in the day.
For those without eyes to see.
Wake me up when September ends. No, wake me up when September begins.
Secrets buried in shadow of the graves.
Yeah, that's a nice trailer, man. That's a top 3 trailer for. That's a top 5 trailer for the show so far.
I cried out in my sleep. A warning.
Oh yeah, you're absolutely right. My September is spent. I had plans in September. I no longer have plans in September. I plan to be home in September now. I've got a convention at the beginning of September, and then I'm not planning anything for the rest of September. Is this that sphere? Oh no. That's not what this is. This is Bungie. Oh, it's Marathon, eh? Best of luck. Best of luck, Marathon. Godspeed. Godspeed, Marathon.
The dangerous and cutthroat world of Marathon expands today with its second season, Nightfall. And if you haven't checked out Marathon yet, Bungie announced an open trial period for the launch of Season 2. You'll also be able to pick up Marathon at a discount.
Oh my god.
Now,
Launching
let's
at a
take a look at
discount.
what's coming soon to PlayStation Plus. Up first, a beloved fantasy world is finally coming to PlayStation for the first time. RuneScape Dragon Wilds is an open-world survival game where you rise from survivor to dragon slayer.
I was gonna say, are they finally putting
a beautiful, dangerous new frontier in the
are they finally putting Arc the
universe,
Lad on here?
where power is earned
I know
and
that's a
every
deep cut.
action deepens your mastery. With magic at your command, cross deadly terrain, mass forage in seconds, uncover hidden paths, and outmatch brutal monsters. Craft stronger gear, master magic, melee, and ranged combat, and push deeper into uncharted regions of Gielinor.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty
farm the
accurate
land,
percentage
fish the
estimate
waters.
there, Chris.
Make it yours. RuneScape
Right.
Dragon Wilds arrives day one
Right,
on
Strife
PlayStation
stream.
Plus later this year.
There's 2 I'm getting day one, and the rest of them will have to
Next
just be
up,
wish
here's a
listed.
preview of games coming to the Classics catalog over the next few months.
Give me Nightmare Creatures.
In June, battle colorful enemies with musical instruments in Guitaru Man, one of the most stylish rhythm games from the PS2 era.
Guitaru Man. That was a fun game.
In July, PsyOps The Mindgate Conspiracy joins the Classics catalog. This PS2
Oh, okay,
action adventure
PsyOps.
mixes
I
running gun
recognize what
gameplay
this
with
was,
psychic
but
powers.
I couldn't remember the name of the game. That was actually a popular game when it came out. Quickly forgotten, though. Word? Really?
And finally, Onimusha Dawn of Dreams.
I was
a
like
Capcom
the
classic from
worst
2006,
Onimusha?
Launches later this year in August.
Word? Really? This is like the worst Onimusha game. The game that killed the franchise. The game that killed the franchise. Onimusha, Dawn of Dreams.
Haunted by dark stories. Our goal, confront the evil, corrupting paradise. This is Dead True International.
Thanks.
Is this the
Come on, let's get a photo
is this the
together.
high quality version of Total Drama Island, the game? Total Drama Island.
Over! Rotate on that one.
A for effort, dude.
Who's the buff idiot?
Does no one know this guy?
This is how villains are made.
Well, this
Oh,
is
you two haven't met yet, right?
Sebastian. I'll be looking out for you.
Roland, whenever you're ready.
is that what's his name from High School Musical?
Uninvestigated, untold, until now.
Did you hear that?
Hmm.
Nate, are you out there?
Oh hell.
We gotta go.
Okay.
Have a bad feeling.
Let's get rid of it.
Well, this took the proper turn.
Take a deep breath.
But this is an interactive movie, man. I'm not big on these interactive movies. It's just not my thing. See, yeah. I mean, it's almost like a Telltale game. Smack.
Can you do what needs to be done?
And that guy who's in a lot of stuff. Until Dawn. What? Really? Yeah. Zac Efron, thank you.
Hi, I'm Stu Tilley, Creative Director at Firesprite Games.
Yeah, that's probably a
I
pass.
hope you enjoyed the first look at our brand new installment of Until Dawn. In Until Dawn 2, a successful group of
pass.
ghost hunters who fake all their best content come face to face with real horrors for the very first time.
Whenever you're ready.
Having just signed a deal with a major TV network,
We don't
they
need.
visit an abandoned
This is the part where I'm talking about.
But beneath that
We just got that
beautiful
trailer.
surface,
It was fine.
there's
We don't
dreadful,
need like
heartbreaking secrets,
this explainer
centuries old,
here at the
hungry
end.
for vengeance.
We're eating time now.
We're looking forward to sharing more details about this very soon.
This needs to be
ahead
out
of
quick.
release in 2027. Thank
September
you.
2027. All right, good. At least he wasn't up
Now
there
we
forever.
have one more game to show, and it is something special. This is a brand new title debuting with more than 20 minutes of uninterrupted gameplay.
See, this
So
is not
turn
what
up
we
the
need.
volume,
This is what I
sit back,
complain about.
and enjoy.
A new title, fine. Okay, great. It doesn't need to be 20 fucking minutes, man. It does not need to be 20 minutes. So anytime they announce a state of play, a 60-minute state of play, it's a 45-minute state of play. Did they F up? Oh, so it's not even a full 20 minutes. It's like minus 15 seconds. Let's see it. You're losing me. So the opening 60 seconds was darkness and a title. Yeah, for sure, God of War, but like...
Find your way home.
Whatever. I'm already out.
You are free.
Yeah, this is badly made. I don't care what it is. I know it's God of War. Like, you lost me. I thought they said a brand new IP. They said a brand new game, I guess. This is... okay. So as a not super God of War guy, well, Chris, we've talked about this. Like, I was at Ellen Page. So, we've talked about this. What did I say on stream and on Discord? They're riding the FF7 raft because they don't have anything happening. Yeah, this whole opening thing is not good.
Where am I?
How long has this been running? 5 minutes? All right, so what I had talked about is actually correct. I was if we see it at State of Play, that'd be great, but I think it's more likely we're going to see it at Summer Games Fest. It's a 2-hour show. That's where they showed it before.
They're starting on half.
And you know, Jeff Keighley and his team always want like a big bomb drop. So West Cool 11K33. Darn, where is FF7 Part 3? I'm sorry you were disappointed. You haven't been listening, West 11K33, if that is your real name. I'm sure that's your real name and your real picture there. No. I've been saying it's going to be Summer Games Fest. So, but yeah, Summer Games Fest, that's probably where we're going to see the Resident Evil stuff and other things too. Summer Games Fest is Friday at 5 p.m. Well, 5 p.m. Eastern over here. Yeah, Adventures of Elliot, they should be going all in on if you're Square. Like, all in. Because that game is amazing. Yeah. they need to stop doing these 20, like, this is the thing I complain about the most with these state of play. There's always some kind of like 20-minute, you know, kind of snooze fest. 10 minutes and out. If you really want to do like an expose on something, 10 minutes and out. 20 minutes with 3 to 4 minutes of nothing and darkness and slow pans and stuff. Nah, man.
Yeah. Armor. Good idea.
Like, if this were like, what would be, like, if this were like some kind of like Castlevania AAA remake of the Simon story, Castlevania 1 and Castlevania 2, one big 3D CG Ultra 8K remake, and it opened with darkness and slow roll, I'd still be like, oh, this is awesome, but what the fuck is your production team doing? Why does it look like this? I would be doing the same thing. Great state of play. It was a great state of play.
How about a way out?
I'm not gonna hold it to this last 20 minutes of paint drying. Why did I think her name was something else? Yeah, that's her name, Deborah Ann Wool. Ellen Page is her name in Daredevil. Or no, Karen Page. Karen Page is her name in Daredevil. Thank you. But yeah, that's her real name. I met her at Lexington Comic and Toy Con. She was very sweet. That
mask.
Yeah, you don't need the 20-minute feature for this. It was a great show. It was a great show.
If there's another
I'm looking at like it was a great state of play, and then they tacked on a 20-minute God of War spin-off game at the end of it. 20 minutes of that. Yeah, the game looks good. But I look at like promoting a big God of War game as really anticlimactic. Yeah, well, I think she's supposed to look a little rough.
Did she come from the Eagle Oslo? Not the gates. The gateway is closed.
Yeah. Oh well. I'm sure for like massive God of War fans, there's all kinds of like Easter eggs and stuff in here, you know. But I'm not a massive God of War fan, so I have no idea. I bet this is coming out in September. Maybe.
Hey, kid. Let him go.
Do you remember? See you in September. That should be the song Earth, Wind, and Fire September. That should be what they play at the end of the State of Play this time. Do you remember? Oh no, this was awesome. Like, I love this State of Play. The last 20 minutes here are kind of just not for me. But Summer Games Fest is going to be, like, if it's anything like the 40-minute State of Play that we got, it's going to go off on Friday. I've got no reservations about that at all. this person. Oh. Special orchestral cue. Big deal character. Yeah, this is a really boring 20 minutes, man. It's like a super boring 20 minutes. Like, I want to just play Adventures of Elliot, but I'm here in it.
Another mask.
But man,
This is
Onimusha demo out now.
I
That's
wonder,
the big takeaway from this state of play.
do you think this could set
Like
you
that could have
free?
ended the show. You know, the Onimusha demo out now. That could have ended the show, honestly. Yeah, they could have just showed the combat. Like, you know what would have been more effective?
Touch me again, and I swear.
This is why marketing and creativity in marketing are so important. There's no creativity in this marketing. Had you shown her coming out of that tunnel and going into some fights and stuff like that, you're thinking, this kind of looks like God of War. And maybe this is a character from God of War, I don't know. But like, you're watching it and everything, and then it cuts to black. And then it goes to that whole burial scene with Kratos and Atreyu. That would have been a cool moment. That would have been like, oh, and you could have done that all in 5 minutes, you know?
Resisting the truth
But this is very
will only
boring.
make this more painful. No, Betsy.
Yeah.
I will handle that problem.
Of course, he has to sit through a Let's
You
Play video at the end. Kind of kills
deal
any
with our
goodwill from this game. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Yeah. Well, that's the thing, is like, when they just like, how can I put this? So from a creative standpoint, when you start your journey toward your game releasing off on this note, you're starting on a bad note. They never learned this lesson. It's like in Summer Games Fest last year, when that one like looter shooter thing ended the show. It was DOA. Now this isn't DOA, it's God of War, it'll make it on its name alone. But that game was DOA, it was tone deaf. You should have ended with something else. In this case, you could have done this up different. You could have worked this up differently. I'm sure this character is going to be great. I'm sure it's going to be fun to play as her. But this is like, ugh, you could have ended with Wolverine. You could have ended with that 10 minutes of Wolverine and showed this at the start.
Okay.
Showed 5 minutes of this at the start.
I think they're gone.
Big announcement to start the show for all those Sony Santa Monica fans and all those God of War fans. And then you end with that 10 minutes of Wolverine.
Oh,
You got a banger state of play.
You're a cube. Talking. You know what? It doesn't matter. How do we
But
get
now
out of
this game's going to be digging out
Yeah,
until
we
it
tried.
comes out.
There's no way out.
here? And you're a talking sword.
I'm not the sword. I'm the ribbons, obviously. And my name is Rue.
It's the Heavenly
Keep us
Sword
friends.
prequel.
I'm Faye. There has to be a way out of here.
A way out, but you're not even all here.
No, the state of play ended, then the God of War expose started.
I'm dead. You have to be dead to come through the gateway.
It's like you're holding something back.
This isn't working.
I mean, what are they thinking?
Anyway,
Afterlife of the Gods? I call it the Everyone.
afterlife of the
Oof.
Great.
So, what's the plan, boss?
Not your boss, Frank. That cask. That's why you're trapped.
Yeah.
Bros, I'm about to shut it off and play Adventures of Elliot.
You
This
made
thing,
that big
this thing needs to.
explosion happen, right?
This thing needs to move.
Do that again?
My magic's wrong here. I feel wrong.
What are we actually doing here?
You won out, right?
Sony Santa Monica's like, just show this video.
Definitely do.
Show the opening 20 minutes of the game.
You need to accept it. All of it. You're dead.
How?
Wow.
How do I accept that?
Simple.
I don't see wokeness
Focus.
here.
You're here.
Or what? Are you talking about just a female main character or whatever? I guess I've never subscribed to all that stuff because I've been an anime fan since I was a kid.
Then focus on what you do need.
And I've always been into like badass female main characters and stuff like that, like Ripley and Alien and like numerous like Japanese anime characters. So that's never been a thing for me. Maybe there's more to it than I understand, but I don't think of that stuff. I just look at this like it's a boring it's a boring video.
We'll take it. Now let's get out of here.
Okay. Get ready.
Don't ever compare this to Lord of the Rings, my friend.
Wait, not a good idea. Bad idea.
What are we doing? Oh my goodness. I don't want to clown on this because I know there's people and fans that appreciate this stuff. But I mean, yeah, what are we doing right now? What was Sony thinking with this? Oh God, is it gonna keep going? This needs to end. This needs to end. Nintendo's Directs are what's up. That's how you do it. Those things move. They do the... And it just moves along.
I think you should give her the sword.
So...
How do I know I can trust her?
No, they won't.
I'll give it back. I promise.
This is,
Okay. Take it.
It's the She-Ra prequel. We had no idea it was in the God of War universe. It's very Doctor Strange. Her movements are weird. Like the way she's moving along the ground.
You need to get out of here.
Not until I get you out.
I don't need help.
Here we go, coming up behind.
Yeah, man. I don't know. Combat looks cool. Very Devil May Cry mixed with some Lords of Shadow. Very Devil May Cry mixed with some Lords of Shadow. Completely and absolutely. A little Doctor Strange thrown in
Got an
there.
idea on opening that cage.
Hey kids, get ready!
Come on!
No, I got a promise to keep.
Fine,
Man, how long has this been
but wait,
going?
That sword, it's more than you think
It's like
it is.
almost 25 minutes? Come on.
Are y'all ready? I will kill you.
Yo. My friends.
Don't make promises you can't keep, Gotham.
My friends. What in fact are we doing right now? You could have just shown this part. Like when she broke out of the cage and started fighting. and then you hard cut to black, fade in from black. Kratos and Atreyu, like, it's Atreus, not Atreyu, Atreus. I'm thinking of different story. Shows how little I know about God of War. But to just fade in to them burying her and her going on. 5 minutes, you're in and out.
Why? I fear nothing.
I mean, this looks, the combat in this looks, it's definitely the selling point of this game. But bro, we just saw Phantom Blade Zero earlier that the combat looks way better. And this is getting a 20-minute presentation because it's Sony Santa Monica, that's a PlayStation studio. It's, I don't know, man.
Just give up.
I don't give up.
But had this been a shorter presentation, it's instantly more enjoyable. You know what I mean? But these long-winded presentations of just productions that just insist upon themselves, and I'm just like, oh my god, what are we doing here? What are we doing? This is what happens when you let your college roommate who needs a job be in charge of your marketing creative. See? You just show that fight, you cut to that. Okay. There you go. That's it. That's really all you needed. That's all you needed. Now here's the recap. Control Resonant. I mean, Silent Hill Townfall. I mean, look at all these really cool games they showed. And they always have to have this 20-minute, 25-minute closing opus. No release date yet. Some parts look choppy. Yeah, her movement along the ground looked like the character model was just moving and the legs were moving. That part wasn't ready to show. But yeah, some really good stuff. Like the first 40 minutes of that were really, really good. Really good. I don't know if I have that right in the middle. That wasn't ready to show. Where's Onimusha? Onimusha was the announcement. Demo available right now. That was the announcement. But yeah, so I don't know, man. I don't know. It's always with these state of plays. There's always a thing where it's a 10 out of 10 banger. It's a 10 out of 10 banger, and they do something to make the audience go, oh, okay, you know. But they always do something to that effect where you go, well, okay, yeah, that was good. It was really good. And then now we do this. So all in all, it was a great state of play. I thought it was really good. Yeah, we were just chilling while Sony Santa Monica showed off what their $1 billion studio is sandboxing now. So, but yeah, I think there's a lot to take out of that. There were a lot of cool games announced. September is going to go off. September is actually going to go off. Oh yeah. You missed the good stuff, Rick Smaraki. But yeah, September is going to go off, man. I'm going to go on and download the Onimusha demo, and I'll come back on later tonight and play it. But what did you all think of the whole... Forget that last 25 minutes. The whole thing as a whole. What did you think? I thought everything shown was great. Wolverine looks amazing. Like, Wolverine looks absolutely incredible. That is day one. Onimusha looks absolutely incredible. I can't wait to play the demo here in a little bit. The Silent Hill Townfall game continues to look great. And there was some other stuff in there that looks really good. But those were the big takeaways that I remember off the top. Resident looks great. 20 minutes for a game that will probably not come out until 2029. That game probably won't, well, 2028. That game's probably not coming out until 2028. They did the announcement. We won't hear about it for a while. Next year around this time, they'll do another feature on it. And they'll be like, so fall 2028. Next year, this time, they'll show it again. They'll say fall 2028. Or they'll have a release date, September 24th, 2028. Something like that, you know. But that's how these things go. Now, if it does come out in 2028, that falls in with the new fan rule going around, right? The fan rule going around, if you all don't know, is please don't show your game or announce it until it's at least 2 years away. This whole getting people excited for a game that's a good 4 or 5 years out, people are tired of that. So if this comes out in 2028, it falls into that area, right? So if that's what they're going to do, I'm totally cool. Silent Hill Townfall, of the games I'm going to wish list, probably to me is the one that looks like the coolest. Like, that game looks really good. Control Resonant looks really good. That's a wish lister for me. Tomb Raider looks great. Wolverine's day one. Marathon, who cares? Marvel Token Fighting Souls. I'm going to play that in my own downtime. And that's going to be a really enjoyable play because I love the art design of that game. It just looks incredible. It looks fantastic. Well, that's what PlayStation does, man. That's the head-scratching thing about them, Chris, and I agree. Like, if you're going to do a 20-minute crazy expose on a thing, I mean, I don't really know what the rules should be for that, but it should be for something you want to announce and you want to get people excited about. Remember, they did it for Marvel Token Fighting, whatever it's called. Again, I forget the full name of that game. Token Battle, whatever it's called. They did that last year, remember? They did that for that game last year, 20 minutes at the end. And it was like, this looks great, but oh, man, bruh, you know? We did that with that game last year. And it's, you know, still not out, you know? Or is it out? Is it out? I don't think it's out, is it? But all in all, the pacing was great. The pacing's gotten better. The quality of the things they're showing have gotten better. And again, had that God of War thing been like even a 5 to 10 minute like feature, opening the show or midpoint of the show, that would have been more palatable. But it, you know, when you open with 30 to 45 seconds of just dark screen, slowly bringing a couple of logos up and taking them out, this is not the place for that. This is not the place for that. This is hype inducing. Hit you with it, hit you with it, hit you with it, and boom, we're out. Thanks for tuning in. And it gives you tons of stuff to talk about as a community for weeks. And not to mention that we have Summer Games Fest coming up. So that's what these things should be, not a 23, 24 minute, whatever that thing wound up rolling. Just, you know, I don't even know how to explain it. Just like some kind of like art student video render of someone who hasn't fully understood how to edit a story yet. I mean, it was like, I don't know what that was, so I'll just dismiss that. So in the future, these state of plays, I might want to say, we got one more thing to show you. It's going to be 20 minutes at the end. And if it looks uninteresting at the jump, I might just tune out. I might just tune out. So, but again, you know, there was some Konami representation in there. So let's talk about this, right? Let's talk about this, since I know this is probably what you all want to talk about. There was some Konami representation in there, Capcom representation in there. Lots of different companies are represented here. Even Bandai. Bandai got some love. No Square Enix. And this is not a no Final Fantasy VII Part 3 discussion, because I've always thought it was going to be at Summer Games Fest. I tuned in today just because I was thinking maybe they'll announce something cool, maybe they'll announce something else, maybe Square Enix will surprise us and show us something else, you know. But Return will not be shown here. I think it'll be at Summer Games Fest. But for them to have nothing to talk about, it adds to what I was talking about with you all on Discord in my stream the other night. Square Enix is riding the Final Fantasy VII Remake Saga boat until it hits shore, until it hits landfall. They are, if they're working on something, they're a few years out from showing it. There's no buzz, there's no nothing going on. They're releasing stuff like Adventures of Elliot, which I think is going to be a sleeper hit. People are still sleeping on it. I played the demo for the first time last night. I am absolutely hooked. It's the first time in a long time where I had to put a game down last night. I was like, I want to keep playing it. Oh my god, I want to keep playing it. During the stream today, I was thinking, man, I really want to play Adventures of Elliot. I'm going to play it later. We're going to come on later and play it. And we're going to check out the Onimusha demo as well. But Square Enix, and there are a lot of like Square Enix lemmings out there that will just come out and say, no, they're cooking, man, you're wrong. No, I'm not wrong, because I know business. I know what to look for, and you all do too. You're smart people. We talk about these things. We discuss these things. They don't know what they're doing right now. 20 years of them trying to figure it out. 20 years of them feeling around in the dark and trying to figure out, you know, what's our audience? What do we want to focus on? What do we want to do? What do we do? Well, let's do 2.5D HD remasters. Those are great. Let's make games like Adventures of Elliot. Those are great. Fantastic. But if you look at Adventures of Elliot, you can't say the totality of Square Enix's game development might is behind this game. Because if that's the case, they're in trouble. I liked the Dragon Quest XII trailer. I like the direction it's going. We'll talk about that here in a second. I want to finish my thought. Square Enix has had nothing to show for a long time. They showed Kingdom Hearts 4, what was it, 4 years ago? Something like that. Maybe even 5 years ago? It's wild. And I'm not even a Kingdom Hearts fan. I love the first two Kingdom Hearts. I was out after that. Once they got rid of the Final Fantasy tie-in for Kingdom Hearts, I was kind of out. 15, underwhelmed. 16, underwhelmed. 14 had its moment and drifted away. People still play it. There's still people that love it, but it is not... When 14 popped off, there were World of Warcraft people looking for something besides World of Warcraft because they didn't want to support a bunch of, like, meatheads over at Activision. So they were jumping off, and they all jumped on Final Fantasy 14. That ebb and flow died down. So these things come and go in waves, but I mean, Square Enix, since the Final Fantasy 14 craze and the Final Fantasy 7 remake saga launching and ongoing and all that kind of stuff, they haven't really had anything to hang their hat on. And you hear rumors a lot, you hear people talking a lot, you hear, you never know what to believe, who's hearing what, who knows what, or whatever, because again, at the end of the day, it's a Japanese company. They're very tight-lipped about things. Even people, former employees, are very tight-lipped about things they want to say about that company. Every now and then you'll hear something, but it does seem like that company is in trouble. I wanted to watch State of Play. I wanted to see something from Square Enix. I wanted to see like a new title. Or like even like a new remaster. Cards on the table. I wanted to see something with the Chronoverse. I wanted to see something with Chrono Trigger, like a remaster, or surprise us with something big they've worked on. Oh, we're gonna drop it this fall. We're gonna drop it in September, you know. But nothing like that. Nothing like that. They're putting all their chips in the center of the table for Final Fantasy VII Remake, and I think Part 3 is going to be great. this is the end of the road. This is the end of the road for Final Fantasy VII Remake, and I don't think it's given them the prosperity that they thought it was going to give them. Why that is, there are different reasons. I don't want to go into all of them right now, but it has to do with gamers that played it back in the day and loved that game. They aged out. They don't play games anymore. Some of us still do. A lot of people who weren't around to know how special that first game was, that original game was when it came out, don't quite understand the gravity of it. And so the Final Fantasy VII Remake spectrum is very weird, right? In some ways, you could say that they oversaturated the market with the Ever Crisis stuff, and it doesn't feel special. Like some of the stuff with lore crafting, when you're building a world and you're doing lore and stuff like that, you don't always need to explain away everything. Sometimes you don't need to explain the Force, and George Lucas messed up when he did that. You don't need to explain the gods of your world and how they work and all this other kind of stuff. I don't want to get too far off track, but I think they've put all their eggs into the wrong basket when it comes to what they've done with Final Fantasy VII Remake. There are parts of its lore and stuff that don't feel special anymore. And then they'll turn around and make a big announcement about foam stars or Killer N. Like I was getting ready to mention that, Chris. They'll make a big deal about that, like hey, check this new thing out we're doing. It's fun. People want a great RPG. They want another great Final Fantasy. They want to know what Final Fantasy 17 is going to be. They want to know what, is there going to be a Final Fantasy spin-off? What's your next Final Fantasy remake? What other classic Square Enix game were you thinking about remaking? Just crickets, just nothing. And maybe they're working on all this stuff. Maybe they are, but it's like Square Enix has always had a reputation for being tone deaf with the fan base. You don't have to listen to me. You can go back and just look at the history of that company. All the way back to the mid-2000s, late 2000s, to the legendary 2014, what was it, Gamescom trolling? When they were, lights go down, they're talking about Final Fantasy VII and everything, and then they just show a trailer for the PC port of the game. Every reactor, every YouTuber who was anything back then, all had weigh in on that. That was 12 years ago, people. That company has not changed very much. But we'll wait and see. Yes, FF7R3 is going to be amazing, but they need some other stuff. They need something else. This is not me like worried that last part of Final Fantasy VII is not going to be good. I know it's going to be great. It's going to be very successful, and I think it's coming out February, April next year. I think they're on track for it. I'm worried about the company that's making it. I'm worried that they don't have any bullets in the chamber. I'm afraid they don't have a whole lot working right now. I want that company to do well. I want them to be around for a long time. I want them to be around after I'm gone. I want the next generation, the generation after that, to be making great stories and great games to inspire other storytellers and other game makers like they have for years. That's why I'm worried about the foundation under the floors. You know what I mean? So I hope we see something really cool on Friday. I've been saying Summer Games Fest seems like the likely landing spot for 7 Remake, and now it looks like it's going to be the case. And if it winds up not being there, fine. We know the game's coming. But I was hoping we would see something else from Square tonight, because if they show Final Fantasy VII Remake 3 at Summer Games Fest, that's all they're showing. And I was hopeful that we would see something else from them today, so that they can show that at Summer Games Fest. We didn't see anything today, and I'm worried that they don't have anything else big they're working on. They could have shown more Adventures of Elliot. That's a great game. That's a great game. And the reason I'm worried is because they don't seem to be interested in marketing it. I'm like, why are you not marketing this game? That is tone deaf. Your classic audience that love... Now, I'm not talking about older guys like me, older guys and girls like me. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about fans of your classic games, your classic audience. There are people in their teens and their 20s Just discovering the classic Final Fantasy VI, even the classic Final Fantasies before that, tactics and stuff for the first time, and loving them. Loving them. The fact that you're not marketing Adventures of Elliot to them, that worries me. That worries me. I'm worried that you don't know what's good and what's not and what you're making. Because classic Square Enix would have marketed the hell out of Adventures of Elliot. They would have Part 2 in development, pre-development, right now. They don't even know to market this game to anybody. And do we have a release date for Elliot? It's this month. I don't remember when. I think it's a couple weeks away. I think it's this month. But it's kind of criminal in a way. It's business malpractice. You could be printing money with that game. You could. I mean, imagine if they were to put out a physical release of that game with like a classic booklet and other stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's a Zelda Link to the Past knockoff. It's completely a Link to the Past. It's not shy about it in any way. It's dungeons. It's overworld. I mean, it's a Link to the Past. Completely. If Square Enix made Legend of Zelda A Link to the Past, it would be The Adventures of Elliot. Completely. With some Chrono Trigger elements in there. Absolutely. What is worrying is they don't know to promote it. You know, when these other companies like Capcom, Konami, they've got their marketing down, man. They are burning it up with their marketing. And you know what they've got coming out. And when their stuff comes out, it sells. It does massive numbers. Massive numbers. Even the marketing for Rebirth, I did not think the marketing was very good for Rebirth. Rebirth was amazing, but I don't think the marketing was particularly good for it. And yeah, June 18th, that was the number in my head. Thank you, Chris. That was the date in my head, was June 18th. But yeah, the marketing for Remake was not particularly good. The marketing for 16 was not good. The marketing for 16 wasn't great. It had one really cool trailer. But the marketing for Rebirth wasn't good. The game is fantastic. The game is amazing. It's like, but man, how many people were turned off by the marketing? Or the lack thereof. There wasn't a whole lot of marketing, you know? People still watch TV and stuff like that. You can't just put... So here's the problem. These companies run a lot of YouTube ads, right? But with YouTube ads and online targeted marketing, you're targeting a lot of people based on their preferences. The algorithm finds them based on their preferences and stuff like that. Chances are those people already know your game's coming out and they already made a decision if they're going to buy it or not. So if you're trying to convert an audience based on an algorithm and they're already tuned into your stuff, the algorithm's pointing people that like your stuff already to back and forth. It's a back and forth chain. So when people see that, they're like, oh, I was already going to buy that. Or maybe you bring in another 5% of potential customers, but you're not reaching anybody who wouldn't know about that. How many people that watch like Netflix or still have cable or whatever that were fans of Final Fantasy VII back in 97 and 98 when that game was coming out, and really in that special sphere, that heyday, right? How many people don't have a PS5 and do not watch gaming YouTube, but would have bought that game if they known it's coming back out? It's like, oh man, yeah, I've got a PS5. I play Madden. I play whatever shooter is available. They're remaking Final Fantasy? What? How many of those people? I talk to people to this day my age that I tell them I've got a YouTube channel. Oh yeah, what do you do on there? I was like, I play games. I talk about the Final Fantasy VII remake stuff a lot. Oh, they remade Final Fantasy VII? I have that conversation with someone twice a week. Twice a week. I'm not bullshitting you. Twice a week. I tell people, like, yeah, it's been announced in 2015, over 10 years ago. For real? Really? Oh man, I'd like to check that out. So yeah, I've got data in hand, factual first-hand evidence of people who the marketing failed. And I'm not making that number up. It's like 2 people a week. If I do a convention and I see old friends at a convention or whatever, or people my age that are displaying at the convention that do video game art, they'll be like, oh yeah, Final Fantasy, did that come out? I knew that they were making it. Did that ever come out? What? What? Yes, it did. See, that's what I'm talking about, Chris. You know, like, you know, any YouTuber who covers the thing, and they're just paying you, and they pay these people to talk about their stuff, even though they're already talking about it. They get paid handsomely. These streamers that talk about this stuff are rich. Don't let them tell you they're not. They are. I've seen some of those contracts. They are already. They're already preaching to the choir. Basically, you've heard that expression. Hey man, you're preaching to the choir. I'm already on board with you. They're preaching to the choir. These companies are burning their money. They're not putting their assets where it needs to be as far as like marketing dollars. And it shows up. It shows up. I've seen the data on these things. And like the return on investment, the ROI, and the conversion percentage is low. It's low. And it's not just Square, it's a lot of companies, but more companies have figured it out to a grander degree than Square has. They got to get on board, man. What's up, Mog? The first 40 minutes of State of Play were great, Mog. That last 23, 24 minutes were a slog through the God of War stuff. But I'm looking forward to getting into the Onimusha demo later. That's going to be insane. Insane. And I'm loving Adventures of Elliot right now. So, but yeah, so September, to change subjects and to get off the gloom and doom of, you know, Square's mismanagement and marketing and all that kind of stuff. September's going to be nuts. Like, September's going to be nuts. Like, the power grid's going to go down with everybody staying home and playing video games all September. It's going to crash, man. But yeah, Onimusha, Wolverine, tops for me in September. Absolutely. There's something coming out in October, October 2nd. I forgot what that was. Maybe it was... Was it Silent Hill? Was Silent Hill October 2nd? Maybe. Maybe. And I know that I think Control Resident was September 24th, I believe. So, what else is coming out this fall, right? What else is coming out in September and October that they didn't even talk about? When Assassin's Creed Black Flag remake comes out, like, soon, right? I'll be playing that. Like, Black Flag, I'll be playing that. Like, the remake of that, I'm surprised that had no trailer at this. I was very surprised by that. I really thought Black Flag would have a presence here, but I think it's going to have a presence at Summer Games Fest. I think we'll see Black Flag remake there. You all know what I want. I want a remake of the Ezio trilogy. If they're remaking the God of War trilogy, you can absolutely remake the Assassin's Creed Ezio trilogy. That was one of the hallmarks of the PS3 era. Ezio Auditore is one of the greatest video game characters ever written. I'll put my stamp on that. Ezio is one of the greatest video game characters ever written. He's iconic. He's up there with Dante, with Sephiroth, with you name it. You know, and I'm not talking about like Link Mario. I'm not talking about like Nintendo Island. Like, Nintendo Island does its own thing. I'm talking about not Nintendo Island. July, that's what I thought. Thank you, Mog. Yeah, thanks, Chris. Darth. Ace Combat. That was this fall. I can't remember if that was September or October. I want to say that was September as well. But yeah, man. Next, I want them to remake Assassin's Creed, the Ezio trilogy. Man, every bit of that. And you can add stuff to it. Like, just every bit of that. The journey of Ezio is so good. God, I love it. In the way, like, I don't want to spoil anything, but like the way he goes out is just poetic, man. It's just poetic. Like, it's Assassin's Creed Ezio trilogy is poetry in a video game. It is poetry. And I'm not even a poetry snob, but I think of poetry, I think of like beautiful words that take everybody to someplace different. Assassin's Creed Ezio trilogy is the Renaissance. Assassin's Creed is just friggin' video game poetry, man. It's so incredibly good. If you've never played it, I think they not remastered, but they upscaled the Ezio trilogy. You can get it. Play it. Just get it and play it. I think it's on PlayStation Network, PlayStation Store. Just get it and play it. It's so good. Thanks, Mog. Appreciate it. Well, on that note, folks, I'm going to hop off here too for a little bit. I got some work to do. I'll be back on later, probably around 10-ish, 10 o'clock or so, depending. Family hangout time, depending, of course. But I am going to hop off here, get a little bite to eat, and catch up on some work, and then get that Onimusha demo downloading, and then we'll play it tonight live on the stream. So appreciate y'all hanging out. It's been a great stream. Thank you to everybody who came through and hooked it up. Yeah, it got a remaster. That's right. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. PS4 remaster. It needs a remake. Needs it. Anyway, I'm gonna hop off here. Y'all have a great night. Be safe. Be good. Keep rocking. And I will catch you all later on tonight. Take care.